More about a fairly new drug on the market called U47700, also known by its street name Pinky. Last night we told you about the arrest of a man after a drug bust in Pocatello. The bust happened Wednesday night on Driftwood Street in the western part of town. The man in custody is Michael Simmons. Investigators say he was making Pinky at his mobile home. Local News 8's Taja Davis learned more about the synthetic drug that Simmons is accused of making. So, Taja, what is Pinky exactly?
Well, Jay, Pinky, or its official name, U47700, is an opioid. It's said to be almost 8 times more potent than morphine. More people started catching wind of this drug last year. In May 2016, the Ohio governor deemed Pinky drug usage an emergency. In September, 2 13-year-old boys from Utah died from the drug, and in November, it was placed into the highest grade of the Controlled Substances Act by the Drug Enforcement Agency. Pinky, not to be confused with Pinky in the brain, but a synthetic drug officially named U47700. It's a part of a new generation of opioids that's pretty easy to get. It can even be found online.
It is extremely powerful as an opioid. Morphine and fentanyl, which are extremely potent drugs, this is 7.5 times more powerful.
U47700 has been connected with at least 50 deaths nationwide, but little is known about the drug.
It seems like every year or so now we get different kinds of drugs and things that people alter or do things to try to get more of a high or more of a bang for their buck or whatever, and that's concerning.
The DEA has labeled Pinky as a Schedule I drug this past November.
Schedule I in layman terms, it's illegal in any form. No doctor can prescribe it.
Being classified amongst drugs like heroin, LSD, and ecstasy. The classification gives law enforcement the edge it needs to try to curb what's being called a potential overdose epidemic.
Our deputies and detectives, they're aware of it. They're aware that it's in our area, and they're actively investigating it. Just not come to the part of that circle where we're actually bringing criminal cases yet. I believe that's probably on its way sooner or later.
So here's what to look out for. The drug is usually a white powder, but it can also come in liquid and pill form. It can be in unmarked or handwritten delivery boxes, vials, or plastic baggies labeled not for human consumption or for research purposes only. And because many of the online sellers of the drug are from China, pay attention to any packages being shipped to your house, especially anything shipped from Asian countries. In the studio tonight for Local News 8, I'm Taja Davis.
Thank you, Taja. And because Pinky is extremely toxic, even in small doses, exposure by contact on the skin can be deadly. If you come across the drug, contact your local law enforcement agency immediately.